Did not realize I wasn't streaming. I have used my Lucario egg and hatched that in Verdant Turf. I will pull up the location that it was hatched to show that as well. Did not realize I hadn't hit the start streaming button, but we did not move after getting that Cyndaquil, that Cyndaquil. So the Cyndaquil is here, just leveled out up to 44 and hatched a Lucario in Verdant Turf Town. Sorry, I saw someone else sitting in my stream, so I thought I had started it. Anyways, went ahead and leveled up Lucario and evolved it. We are going to turn this Cyndaquil into a Hisuian Typhlosion. And this is the first of our 3 starters that we'll have access to. We took the fire one right now, as we're a little bit weak on fire types. We have 3 now, including this Hisuian Typhlosion that we're about to get. Alright, now let's make sure it's nighttime. No, that's here. Time. Night. There it is. There it is. Awesome. Alright, Hisuian Typhlosion. Hell yeah. Love to see it. Alright. And we learn Infernal Parade. Going to check the dock, because I am unfamiliar with that move. I want to make sure it is a fine move to use. I would assume yes, but we're going to check anyways. Infernal Parade is good. So, let's go ahead and relearn some moves. What about Detect? I would assume Detect is banned. Detect is not banned. Now that is interesting. All day Pokemon streams, baby, that's right. All day. Alright, we'll worry about whatever we're teaching Lucario later. Aura Sphere is the important thing that it's learning. Okie dokie, I know Flame Wheel is banned. Lava Plume, we'll learn that. And we'll also learn Scorching Sands. That's what I figured was the case in regards to Detect. I figured that's why. But yeah, our first of our 3 starters was this Quilava, which is pretty nice. Pretty happy with that. Nice little pull. Extra sensory is fine. Okay. And I'm actually going to put Detect on you. Oops. Detect on you for a moment. Okay. Alright. So we got some snow battles coming up. I need you to move. Alright, let's clean out the box. Items. I think we'll hatch our next starter egg on Mount Chimney. Here's what the box is looking right now, just another guy. We're doing pretty good, I'd say. Only had 2 deaths so far. Except this Spinda. This Spinda is a crappy encounter, and I'm mad that we got this thing. But it is what it is. We'll take it. Speaking of, I should probably level this thing up. Just in case it's needed in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Alright. So, who is first in the snow battle? battles. Fisherman Kai. With the Slowbro. Let's clear out our box and bring it back in, because we have a lot of new Pokemon that we need to incorporate into the box. I know, I'm really not looking forward to these snow battles, especially under Hall of Fame rules. It seems like they're going to be pretty damn brutal. Seem like they're going to be pretty damn brutal. Alright. So, we have 44. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we're going to swap it on over. There we go. There's the calculator. Alright, so we're starting off into this Slowking. I think we don't have any electric types yet. Well, we have Lantern, actually. Let's see how well Lantern does into this thing. I bet it'll try and yawn us. So what if we did a Modest? That doesn't get us up to a 2-hit KO. I was thinking if it tried to yawn us, we could put a Awakening Berry on it, and then eat the one and then kill again. There's Mr. Metal with the stream raid. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. We are currently calcing the snow battles right now. We just hatched our Lucario in Verdant Turf. So we have added Lucario into the mix. Here to play, here to stay. Look, you did it. I'm so proud of you. I'm thinking we lead Aquaranid here. Aquaranid? Araquanid. Oh my gosh. What am I... What is wrong with me? Araquanid, change this to Water Absorb. Then we'll change this to a Careful Nature. Take pretty much no damage. And then what's the Sleep Berry? Chesto. We'll give this a Chesto in case it tries to yawn us. And then we can just kill with 2 leech lives. Who would that pull in? Oh man, this Dugong gets absolutely cooked by Araquanid. That's hilarious. Would probably be the Weavile looking to knock us off, but if we have no item, if it goes for a sleep at a certain point in time, it's still probably going to click knock off, because it's faster. When in that case, it's probably actually not going to be the Weavile. I bet it's the Aurorus who comes in. Throw, maybe? A nice little throw, you know, a little throw action. Just give him the good old 1-2 flip. The classic maneuver, the classic flip maneuver. They never see it coming. Gets him every time. Hey, yo, what the fuck? Kingler does a lot of damage to that thing. In that case, how much does Bisharp do? Also, quite a good bit. They never see the good old yield flip come. They never see yield flip coming. I think we're bringing Bisharp to this. I think it's a Bisharp. Because Bisharp can just one-shot that thing with a Metal Claw. And then we could, if we're switching in Bisharp on a Power Gem. Ooh, yeah, Bisharp with Eviolite. That's a good idea. I like your style. I like your style. Is that allowed, actually? Let me double check. Because I know there are specific rules with Eviolite, but I'm pretty sure it's just dependent on Toxic and Leech Seed. Yeah, it's just based on Toxic and Leech Seed. So we'll bring Bisharp to deal with this Aurorus. Dugong. We went Water Absorb Lantern. Lantern can cook Dugong. What about Bayleaf? Nope. It's just Water Absorb Lantern here. We'll go Calm. Take very little damage. And we'll put... Or actually, no, we'll go Modest. We're faster by exactly 1 point, so we could do Magnet and give a pretty good... actually, the leftovers. Kind of annoying. I still think that's the right way to go about this. Or can this Lantern learn anything else at this point in time that's more damage than Shockwave? I'm pretty sure it has Discharge. We can teach Discharge at this point. There we go. So we don't even need the Magnet. Still a guaranteed 2-hit KO. What is the Freeze Berry? Aspire, in case we get frostbitten. Then we just have to deal with the Weavile. And that shouldn't be too bad. We can go Alolan Golem and just heavy slam that thing and kill it. What would this thing try and do? A knockoff? Go no item on Alolan Golem? Actually, Galarian Rapidash handles this thing way better. If we do an Adamant Nature that always kills, just put no item on it. Outspeed. Ooh, or we could go Jolly. Are we faster then? We are faster. If it is going to... It usually prioritizes knockoff, so it's not really going to matter. I think we just take the chance with Fire Lash and take the 50-50. It's got the best matchup there. What about you? No. I don't want to take that knockoff there. No, sir. Oh. Lucario just Aura Spheres this thing. Or Mach Punches this once and it dies. Let's just go Lucario. That's just better. Let's just go Lucario. And we go Inner Focus so we don't get intimidated. Or, I mean, flinched. Although that shouldn't matter when we're coming in. Or we go Steadfast, actually. Hold up. Because we come in on a Fake Out if it goes for it. Get flinched. Go +1 speed, outspeed and kill. Yeah, I like that. And then we'll just bring in some extra Mons to support in worst case scenario situations. No item on Lucario, so the knockoff doesn't hurt that much. Bayleaf, mayhaps? Oh my gosh, that hyper voice over for Drake. Doi. Doi. Bring Meryl. I probably need to go get the leftovers from, what's her name. And then I'll bring some sack fodder just to have it. We'll bring this godforsaken Spinda that we pulled. The cursed one. Actually, let's bring Throw. The Citrus Berry. Okay. I like this. 1 second, y'all. Spinda with Contrary is not bad. It's not bad. Sorry. We back. Alright, let's switch over to the game. We have seen what Contrary can do. Yield classic Leaf Storm Superior. This technique has never been done before with Superior. No one's ever seen it. Take this. Let me take this. See, the ones I'm really worried about are the fossil Pokemon. Actually, no. Are we that worried? Because we can come in on a Bolt Beak easily now. Because we have Lantern. Volt Absorb Lantern and Clodsire? Yeah, we might just cook that, actually. Hold up. Hold the phone. Classic throw. Ye old wrestle rat. Alright. Let's check natures first. Gonna quickly change the natures. Ararat. I might change it to that. We will potentially change it to Ararat. I thought Jedi Rat worked just because, you know, it's like always using the Force, vacuum wave, things like that. Already has Jolly. This should still be Adamant. And then Throw has never changed on Adamant. Let's make sure the moves are correct. I know you need Discharge, and I know you learn Discharge at this point in time. There we go. Learn Ironhead. What else can this thing learn? Brick Break. I would like Brick Break more. I mean, do we even have Brick Break yet? Hold on, I was thinking Rock Smash. Does this thing learn X Scissor? I feel like that's a move it can learn. It can. What do I need to kill this? It was just Metal Claw. Okay, cool. Now Lucario, we need to change to Steadfast. Uh-oh. What are you saying uh-oh for? Sounds like someone's being... Oh, yes. Rustifer is in fact being a bad boy. He's getting yelled at by Mom. Alright, what berry is that? Chesto? Yes. Chesto. He's never grateful. The things we do for him, he just doesn't appreciate it. Aspearberry, no item on Lucario. Citrus. Citrus. Okay. Oh, and you need to be changed. You need to be changed. Water absorb. There we go. You also need to be water absorb. By the way, we pulled Rillaboom and Quaquaval. Would have been nice to have Rillaboom for the fight, but meh. We finally got a good fake out one. What do you mean Rillaboom cooks Archie? Cooks that whole fight. It's nasty. It's foul what Rillaboom can do to that fight. Simply disgusting. I want to see if I can teach Lucario anything better than... I could teach it Psychic. Oh, I'm guessing Steve told you. Oh, you wish you had it? Why didn't you just bring it? I know, I saw the end of that. It was very, very nice, very clean. I'm gonna bring Thunder Punch on Lucario. I should go fight Fantina after this before she gets too strong. before our team gets even worse. Thunder Punch. Okay. Alright. I think we are good to go. Let's get this first one done, and then we'll go. Yeah, I was so scared for that Sceptile. I thought he was dead. Doubters. Me. Alright. X. Scissor. I need to change some moves in the calculator first. Make sure they're correct. Yep, okay. Alright, let's go through it on what we have to do for the boss, the mini-bosses. Stop saying, you know, items, stats, moves, etc., etc. We're just gonna flip through it. They can read it or look at it. Ah, Throw. You've truly been the GOAT. Truly the GOAT. I doubted your power. Oh, how wrong I was. So the reason I went Steadfast instead of Inner Focus is because if I can switch into this Weavile on a Fake Out and take that, that would be pretty nice. It's not going to matter at the end of the day, but, you know, if it happens, it happens. Yep, there's a Psychic, that's totally fine. And then we just Leech Life again. Alright, I think this should bring in the Weavile. Because we still have our item and it's faster. Should be Weavile. Or it could be Aurorus, but I want you. Okay, Aurorus is fine too. It's whatever. And this Aurorus is looking to Power Gem us. That's perfectly fine. We can easily just switch into Bisharp and take that Power Gem easy peasy lemon squeezy. Nothing. And then Bisharp just kills here with an Iron Head. Okay. Bring out what you coming with. The Dugong? Okay, okay, that's totally fine by me. The Dugong. Oh, I need to have Snow up. Very important. Do we still kill this Aurorus with Snow? Okay, good, we do. But awkward. Alright. This guy is probably going to attempt to surf us. So we're going to switch into our Lantern. Chomp. Delicious. Alrighty, heal up, go on. This thing is going to be an annoying motherfucker to kill. It might switch here, because there is no good matchup for this thing against Lantern, so it might switch. Oh, it stays. Okay. I don't want to chomp on your nuts. That's not very nice. Rest. Oh, the para! Come on. Oh. See, there's the Frostbite, but you know what? I was fucking ready for that shit. I was ready for that shit. Nuh-uh. None of that shit. We were prepared. I knew the Frostbite could come. Nuh-uh. None of that shit. Get discharged. Get out of here with that shit. Rip Bozo Dugong. Alright, what are you trying to do to me? You are trying to Earth Power me now. So I don't want to go into Bisharp because that Earth Power hurts a little bit more than I'm comfortable with. So we'll go into our secondary option for dealing with this Aurorus. And now we're going to hit him with the spin move. That special defense drop is fine. And now for the throw classic. Get flipped, idiot. Alright. That is +1 kill to throw. And Hall of Fame attempt 1. True. True. We'll go ahead with attempt 1. We'll rename it. We'll rename it to attempt 1. Okay, fair enough. Lantern got a kill, and who else got a kill? Arachnid got a kill. Alright, we'll call this attempt 1. Alright, and now we have the Weavile. No, true. And we just go into Lucario here against this Weavile. No item, so knockoff won't be bad. It fakes out. And now we just kill with an Aura Sphere. Alright. There is the Weavile. And there is the first one. The first snowman down. Moving on, we'll go into Fisherman Claude with the Beartic. Let's run her back. Russ, you can come in here if you want. Hold on. Russ. Alright, fine. Don't come in. It's fine with me. I don't care. Well, he's choosing to come in. Alright, hold on. We'll turn on the camera even when we're in pajamas. Russ Cam. We'll put on Russ Cam. Oh, it's fine. Russ, come here. Say hello. Say hello, buddy. Yeah. There he is. Come on. Come close. There you go. Yeah, look at the camera. Give the smiley face. There he is. There's the boy. Peak Gaming. The boy. Alright, you want to show people what you know? Come here. Hey, watch me. Sit. Good boy, pretty. Come on, you know. Pretty, let's go. Come on. There it is. Sit. Paw. Oh, look at that smart man. Down. Good boy, sit. Good boy. So smart. Very good boy indeed. Very smart. Very smart. Alright. Go on. Get out of here. Go back to Mama. Go back to Mama. Dad'll give you more attention later. Goodbye. He walked out. Alright. Let's take the items from everyone. Wow, we hardly lost any HP. Very nice. Alright, Fisherman Kai has this black belt, this expert belt, Beartic. But let's actually, before we do anything else, let's do Fantina. Let's do Fantina. When does Fantina's team change? Does it ever change? No, it never changes. Alright, sweet. let's do Fantina. Switch over. Okay. Alright, sweet. So, Bisharp is going to kill this Mismagius. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. It is a Metal Rave, Steve. We're actually moving back to Fantina really quick. I'd like to go ahead and just get her taken care of. And move on from there. So we're looking at what we need to bring to deal with her team right now. And Bisharp is definitely one of the answers to these problems. Wow, Bagon does actually nothing to Bisharp. Reflect is on. That also is a thing that... How did that even get on? I know. Like the mythical friend guard. It just found its way on. And said, yeah, I'm cool being here. This is nice. I just want to do Fantina for the leftovers. That is literally all I want. Is the leftovers. So if Bisharp kills this Mismagius, what's coming in against Bisharp? I had Reflect was on for whatever reason. Gallade should come in, so this dies. Gallade comes in, dies to Togekiss. What's coming in on Togekiss? Probably the Zoroark. Which tries to outspeed Togekiss and hit with a Sludge Bomb. And Zoroark dies. Yep, Banette, which is Zoroark. Zoroark dies, then brings in this Cursola, which can die to a lot of things. Like... what? What do we kill the Cursola with? Spinda? Is it your time to shine, Spinda? Are you gonna Sucker Punch this Cursola to death? Nope. Nope. I'm thinking just... Araquanid. Although then it'd get unburdened. I want to one-shot this thing. I need to be able to one-shot this Cursola. That's not enough. That is not enough. Soft. Striker. There we go. And then just a citrus. Kills this. And then Bisharp can just delete this. What other options do we have for Banette, though? I want a secondary option for Banette. If need be. Golem. Alolan Golem. I'm thinking Alolan Golem is one. I hate Delcatty. Delcatty is a horrible Pokemon. It shouldn't exist. Someone shouldn't have made it. They didn't have to, but they did. They said, what if we made the most garbage thing in existence? And then Delcatty came out, and they're like, wow, this is incredible. It's so bad that it hurts. I hate Delcatty. We're gonna bring Spinda as a pure normal type to have. Because Spinda can switch in on a lot of ghost moves as a pivot. As a pivot. I still don't have TMs. What do you mean I still don't have TMs? Damn it. Metal, delete this fool. Remove him. Very well. I'll do it myself. You're too slow, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be stronger, you gotta be faster than this. Don't let my faith be misplaced. My apologies, my lord. Oh, he is a steel type, you're right. Dizzy Punch? Is Dizzy Punch okay? Dizzy Punch is okay. Okay, cool. Alright. Leading with Bisharp. With an Eviolite. We'll go with Togekiss. We're going to just do all the items first. Down the line with the Citrus. We are giving you the Psychic Resist Berry. You get a Citrus Berry. Golem, I don't know what I'm gonna give you, but I'll give you a Citrus Berry. And then Spinda, lo and behold, a Citrus Berry. Incredible. the weakness of the flesh is still strong within metal. Okay. Let's check natures. Which needs to be adamant. I'm so happy we got a Bisharp. So happy we got a Bisharp. Hold. I know that's adamant. I'm going to try, but if it's been used in the Elite Four too much, it's not making the cut. Oh, no, not calm. No. Why are you calm? That is not what I want on you. Careful. There we go. Okay, we are going to bring it to Fantina. Alrighty. Let's relearn one more move. I think you are faster. No, this is fine. Alright. This needs to be Striker, actually. Your nature was not changed. What the fuck? That's where I changed it. My fault. Horseradish, man, that is still the best name, Steve. I mean, truthfully, I gotta give Steve the credit for that name so far. It is so good. Alright, ability capsule. No, you need an ability patch and then a capsule. Just a patch. Perfect. Adamant Striker. Okay. Perfect. I want this leftovers, Fantina. Alrighty. We're gonna walk through everything. And then make sure we keep track of these frags. We are on the 4th split right now. Yes, we are. We'll keep track of these frags, but all the moves, items, and whatnot have been shown. Let's go ahead and get started with Fantina. Yes, indeed, Fantina. Let us begin. Alrighty. Now, I don't think anything wants to come in on this Iron Head. So I'm assuming this is going to stay. So we're going to go ahead and just click Iron Head and attempt to kill this Mismagius. Here's the Dazzling Gleam. Alrighty. And this should be Gallade coming in here. There is the false one. The Trickster. Who is going to try to flamethrower us. Ooh, a burn would really suck here. Really hope we don't get burned. If we're burned, how bad is that? We still potentially kill. So we're going to switch in. Yeah, I see you. I see you, motherfucker. No burn. This is going to go for extra sensory. This is why we have the Pyapa Berry. Get flipped, idiot. Oh my gosh, it was a Zoroark! Holy shit, guys! Oh my gosh! No way! There's the Gallade. And this Gallade is probably going to Zen Headbutt us for the chance to flinch. I don't know. I never saw it coming. How was it anything? Oh my gosh. Kool-Aid. Alright. So, if this Gallade is going for Zen Headbutt right now, we have a clean switch into Bisharp. However, I'm afraid of the chance that it goes for a Brick Break and we lose Bisharp, so I'm not even going to play with the dice on that one. And we're just going to try and kill this thing here. Or, I mean, get a cleaner switch. So we're just going to go ahead into Togekiss. I'm scared this thing is just going to... Ooh, I really don't want to. I want to get Togekiss in on a Brick Break. I think we just go Golem. Because Golem is only here to assist with Banette if needed, and Bisharp, I think, is on a good enough HP that I'm fine with him dealing with the Banette. So let's go into Golem first. Let me check one thing really quick. What are you doing? 50%. Yeah, let's go into Golem. Yep, there's the Zen Headbutt. I figured it would be Zen Headbutt, but I really didn't want to take the chance that it picked something else. Crit sucks. Whatever. This should be Brick Break here. I think that it sees kill in this range. A potential kill. It does see a potential kill in this range, so I don't think it'll go for a bulk up here. Okay, there's Brick Break. So it is faster than us. I should have gone for a Speed Nature, because then I could have outsped this thing and locked it into a Brick Break, but that's okay. We're just going to Air Slash. Okay, she's going for the switch. Going for the Cursula. That is fine. We're going to switch into Big Horse. On that Shadow Ball. And then Big Horse will kill this thing with a high horsepower. Which should bring back in the Gallade. There's the Gallade again. Okay, so this is a little bit scary. This Gallade doesn't see kill with anything from this range, so I'm thinking it'll go for a Bulk Up or a Zen Headbutt to try and flinch us. I'm going to take the chance that it tries to go for a Bulk Up and potentially, although it sees I might kill it with high horsepower. So I'm going to go ahead and take this chance while I have Horseradish in here to try and get the kill on this Gallade. Yep, there's the Zen Headbutt. Figured it might choose that. Come on, this is a 50-50 to kill. Damn. Oh, it has... I forgot it had the Focus Sash. Duh. Duh. Had the Focus Sash. That's fine. It's still going to go for a kill here. We are going to do the same thing and go into Rat Rod. Oh, that was actually stupid. I shouldn't have done that. It might have gone for Brick Rake. Oh, thank God it went for Zen Headbutt. Whew, I should have just gone straight into the Togekiss there. About shit my pants. Slow it down. Alright. We are at 67. should always be clicking Brick Break here. We can go into Togekiss safely. Eat that up. And then we will just kill with a Air Slash. No flinchies. No flinchies. No flinchies. We love to see no flinchies. Okay. So, Banette is going to return us. We cannot live a return with Togekiss right now. We died to a minimum roll, so it's always going for a return. We go into Bisharp. I think, what is Bisharp at right now? 65. So one small problem is that we have nothing that can outspeed this Banette. So we might be having to sack someone here, potentially, to get... Actually, no. Yeah, we have Sucker Punch on Spinda. So we still go and... We don't have Sucker Punch on... Yeah, we don't have Sucker Punch yet. But Spinda does have Sucker Punch. So we can bring Spinda in on a return. Unless this thing goes for knockoff, that would really suck if this thing went for... Yeah, okay, there's the knockoff. That sucks. Ooh. 64. So we go for one feint attack here. Shadow Claw is fine. Very nice. That never killed. And then we switch into Spinda here. Now this will do a lot to Spinda. If it crits, we're in a very bad position. Did not crit. Alright. And then this thing just dies to a Sucker Punch from Spinda. Wow, Spinda picking up the kills. Crazy. I never thought I'd be clicking the add KO button next to Spinda. I know, Spinda gets a kill before Delcatty. That is truly criminal. Togekiss got a kill. Alright, there we go. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Alright. One moment, y'all. Gotta text Haley. Okay. Let's go up and bring up this fisherman. So, that is now Fandina dealt with. Claude. Spinda. Just like Delcatty. But you have a kill. Delcatty has nothing. Alright. Boys and girls, this will be the last fight that I can do for tonight, so let's go ahead and get this count really quickly. then we'll go from there. Take off this eviolite. Alright, so what are we doing with this bear tick? How are we killing this thing? What's taking this monstrosity down? Buiwum, I think Buiwum can get it pretty well. Buiwum kills this thing really nicely. I know that would make Metal happy is using Breloom. He has very little frags in my run right now. I figured he would. 1 second. Let's just finish this fight really quick. So we're going to be Breloom with a black belt, who can kill this Arctivish too. Breloom could kill all of this if we could get him in. If we could just get him in efficiently, except for this. So Breloom kills this. What comes in after that? Probably snow. Haha, didn't have snow on. That's actually a roll to kill. Ooh. Hold on, let me check the time. Yeah, I actually don't have time to do this last fight. We will stop it here, but I will have these all calced by tomorrow. I'll start streaming again tomorrow, and we'll run through these fights pretty quick tomorrow. Don't have the time today is what it looks like. So I will catch y'all later. Still good. It's short, real short. Wanted to just keep it short and sweet today. Probably actually for this. But just wanted to keep it short and sweet. Chat at y'all later. Y'all have a good one.